Hello beautiful people. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Kaylee. This is Berkana Star Productions. I'm trying out some different names, some different kind of like flavors to how my branding is gonna look, so that's why my intro's changed pretty much every single video I've done. Anyway, I'm here to do the mid-monthly readings, and yes, we're starting off with Aries. So, excuse the wind. Can't control the wind. It is absolutely lovely out today. I'm loving the sunshine. Yeah, Aries, how's it going? So for today, I'll be doing 3 runes, and then for my tarot spread for the mid-month, I'm actually doing a pyramid spread. So the very top will be what is in your head or above you, that type of thing. The 2 cards in the middle will be what are your 2 heart's desires at the moment, which 2 directions do you want to go, how's that looking, and then the bottom 3 cards will be what is grounding you presently in the physical realm, what is currently happening in the physical realm, what's grounding you. There could be objectives to overcome, obstacles, who knows, we'll see how the cards come out. So for Aries, August has been a wild ride, and we are only halfway done. Alright, Aries, the very first rune for you, Aries, is Tewas. Please focus. And excuse my dirty fingernails. Come on. Alright, you get the idea. It's an arrow. This is the warrior rune. Fitting, right? So, Tewas. This is the rune of Tyr. So, it is about justice and action and taking appropriate actions. It is about spiritual devotion. It is about, everything good and just in the world, and making sure that that is the outcome that occurs. The second rune is Fehu. That's very interesting. Fehu rules your wealth and like your liquid assets and what you nourish yourself with. And the reason why I say that's interesting is because if you're an Aries ascendant, Taurus is your second house, and Taurus currently is going through quite a bit of an overhaul because of Uranus going retrograde. Hey, that just happened. So this is interesting. Fehu asks you to consider where your nourishment is coming from and how you use that nourishment. So in today's society, it's not cattle, it's money. That's what we trade with. We trade with money. So where are you getting your money? Is it actually nourishing your soul, your spirit, or is it not? Do you need to take some actions regarding your money, or regarding where your resources are coming from, and what does that look like? It's kind of where you're at right now. And the last rune for you, Aries. Ooh, Cano Fire. How appropriate. Wow. Love it. So Aries, Cano is our concentrated will. It represents the torch. So the torch, the Ace of Wands, you could say, the torch represents, in an esoteric kind of sense, man's ability to take their will and their power and focus it into a single intent. That's the wand. The wand on fire, anyway. The torch. So Aries, that's really exciting. I really, really hope that this means that we're going to see a lot of Aries really kicking butt. So, Tewas, Fehu, and Cano. These 3 runes are really talking about, like, Tewas being the first rune is like you have received some guidance, you know the actions that you need to take, and you know what's right to do. Fehu is like, this is probably regarding how you make money or how you get nourishment. And Kano is like, you already know what to do, now you have to go and do it. You have to concentrate that will and make some serious efforts. Make some really serious efforts, especially with the square to Saturn occurring really quick here. Alright. Ooh. Okay, so we just had a bunch just happen right now. Wow. Alright, there's one card that flipped. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, so Aries. In your head right now, you're struggling with the Five of Cups. What was I just saying about nourishment? So, Five of Cups is loss and pleasure. Fives always indicate change. It's always something that you need to overcome. Alright? This is Mars in Scorpio. So you're struggling right now, Aries, with how do I get the things in life that really fulfill me? And maybe you're even in a place where like what has been working for you, what has been like checking the boxes for you really isn't anymore. And this doesn't necessarily have to be in love. This could be any kind of relationship. This could be like you're losing, you know, you're having trust issues with people at work, or you're having intimacy issues with your family unit. It doesn't necessarily have to be just like a lover or anything like that. It could be your immediate family, distant family. It really doesn't matter. You will know what this means for you. All right. So in your heart, currently, the two things pulling at your heart, possibly in opposite directions, we have the Six of Swords, which in the Thoth Tarot is called Science. This is the Lord of Earned Success. And this is Mercury in Aquarius. So this is like, you have a very specific method for going about ways. You have a very specific way of doing things. And you do that all the time. So much so that it's perfected. And you've gained a lot of great things from doing it that way. But in your head, it's not bringing you satisfaction. So you can keep doing it that way. Also, another really beautiful thing about Mercury is that Mercury is kind of like modus operandi, you could say, is all about learning what did or did not work, and then changing how they do things so that it does work next time. That's the whole idea behind science. So something's not working, and it has been working. Or it has been working up until now, but it's no longer bringing you pleasure, so something has to change about it. The other card that's pulling at your heart is the Chariot. The Chariot! You want to move. You want to get out of there. You want to go. You want to seek balance. You crave that balance. The beautiful thing about the Chariot, this is the god Hermes, who is Mercury. We were just talking about him. This is Mercury, this is Hermes, and he is taking these two opposing forces and bringing them into an equilibrium. So you could be drawn between continuing on this like earned and specific path that you have right now that has been bringing you maybe worldly or intellectual grandeur of some kind, or you can leave that super scientific stuff behind and bring these forces into balance and move towards maybe a Cancer or a more calm home life, or risk it all and go for something much deeper. go for something much deeper than just the same old science back every day. Wow. Okay, so the King of Pentacles just flew off of my table. I'll be right back. Okay, so Aries, what's grounding you right now? What's grounding you right now? What's happening in the physical realm? What's going on right now? We have the King of Pentacles, who, like I said, just flew off the table. King of Pentacles plans his moves, and he plans his moves. He knows the direction that he wants to take, and he takes those steps. This is 2 Deacons of Taurus and 1 Deacon of Aries. This is your energy, Aries. I don't know why my camera does not want to focus on the things that I'm putting in front of it, but whatever, you get the idea. This King of Pentacles is probably you. I feel like it's you. And it's like you are... Actually, this makes the heart cards make a lot of sense, actually, because the King of Pentacles would definitely employ science or people that know a lot about the scientific method to plan his empire, right? Anyway, the other things grounding you are the Seven of Swords, which is unstable effort. This is another Aquarius card. This is the Moon in Aquarius. And the Princess of Pentacles. So, Aries, you know how I was saying it was interesting that Fehu came up? We're definitely talking about your wealth, your worth, how you feel about yourself as a person is directly affected and tied to everything that you've got going on right now. So, these 3 cards on the bottom grounding you tell me that you're very focused on building a proper, just empire for yourself. You are currently sitting on or have the inclination to create something new, maybe a new business, maybe a new household. The princesses in this deck and the Hermetic deck, they represent the physical manifestation of something. So it looks to me like you have gained some measure of stability in this physical 3D realm, but you're definitely contending with something. And this unstable effort, this sabotage, this thievery, whatever is happening in your physical realm is tugging at your heart to go in 2 different ways. So you can deal with it in the way that has gotten you lots of success in the past with, you know, that precision of the 6 of Swords, whatever that means to you personally. But maybe it kind of feels like you want to use a little bit more of a heartfelt approach this time. The thing about the Princess of Pentacles, this could be someone in your environment that is like the physical manifestation of your physical desires, or this princess, like, what I'm trying to say is, if this princess is someone else, then maybe your previous ways of going about things won't necessarily work. Maybe you will have to use a more gentle approach where you balance out the power and the love, and it's not all power, and you do use some love. Because the way that you have been doing things in the past is great, it brings success, but it leaves you feeling emotionally empty. So do you want to continue on feeling emotionally empty? Or do you want to concentrate your efforts and move towards a little bit more of an equilibrium. It's up to you. Thanks so much for tuning in, Aries. I hope you have a great month, and I will be back very shortly with September's.